What is happening, traders?
Let's go.
We're going to be covering stock ticker NIO today, baby, and giving you a stock ticker update on what the heck is freaking happening. And I just wanted to mention, it is always at the darkest part of the storm when you see the freaking rainbow, guys. You see the sunshine through the clouds, and this is my moment in which I'm seeing the sunshine, guys. I truly believe the best is yet to come on this company. I believe you're massively undervalued, and when you look at what you're doing, even though sorry, even though you are absolutely capitulating right now underneath this downsloping resistance, you filled the gap that sat at 469, guys, or 459 was your technical gap here. Officially failed. People were telling me I was a madman and a maniac, saying that you would fill it when you saw that first rejection. And some people even here were saying that you wouldn't fill it. Well, we finally filled it, right? We got that out of the way. Easy peasy, short squeezy. Right. And so now what we're watching for is, where may this thing turn around? Where might you see this bounce? Where should I average down? Right. That's the questions that I may be asking. What I'm watching here for the stock is a couple different things. This is highly unlikely. Hold on. I just want to see what this leads up to. Maybe that would be painful. So it's possible that you come all the way down here. Very unlikely, in my opinion. And I'm just kind of spitballing ideas right now. I think it's very much more likely that you see a triple bottom along 438 here, guys. 438 you have had massive support on, and I don't see why that would stop now. You've had one launch off of it already. After this consolidation, that was your neckline off of this rejection to the lows of this cycle, right? Seeing that throughput that you've had the last 3 taps on it, guys. Technically, you can call that a tap too if you count, what is that low? 441. But it looks beautiful, man. And I honestly, truthfully, guys, I believe the worst is already over, because the massive opportunity here lies in the risk to reward, right? Depending on where you tap, maybe you bottom at 438 and you have 2% to the downside. Maybe you bottom out towards the lows of the left shoulder. You have 13% to the downside, guys. Regardless of where you freaking bottom, guys, you're talking 2 to 13% for a potential, at the minimum, in my opinion, 77% gain. Because a test of 771 is freaking coming, guys. It is, in my opinion. Right? I'm not a financial advisor. Do not do or act on what I say, but a test of 771 seems certain, as well as your full technical profit target here on the freaking stock, $15 to $20, guys. 362%. I will say that again, 362% is where I'm aiming on this stock. It is a textbook inverted head and shoulders pattern. And I had someone else mention this. I think it was Cantonese Cat. Shout out to that man. Absolute G on Twitter. He pretty much pulled up the exact same setup that we talked about in our most bullish NEO video, which was NEO overlaid with BlackBerry. If you overlay those two stocks, and we'll get to this in 1 second, you can see, I can't help but not cover it. This is bullish divergence, by the way, on the daily time frame, just so you guys know. Very, very good. Very good sign that this thing may find either a bounce or come down to the low and then find a bounce. That is your first step of finding that low. Volume today was absolutely piss poor. I'm so encouraged by this chart. It's crazy. So genuinely take this confidence from me, I guess. Looking at the comparison symbols, BB, this is our great comparison, guys. This is our absolute greatest comparison for this freaking thing, because the last time you ran, BB ran, and it follows IWM as well. So we're going to go to candles here. We want it green like the money, and we want it red like blood. All right. Bam. Zoom out. Correct the time frame. All right. What do you have? What's the setup, guys? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. right? That's the kind of move that I'm looking at for Neo. And you can call me crazy, but this thing is so undervalued, guys. Go to Webull, pull up the financials, and go to the freaking revenue, guys. Go to annual and look over year over year over year over year over year. You've increased revenues astronomically. That's not a word. Astronomically, you have improved revenues. I'm so encouraged by what I'm seeing here. And when you look at the competitors, Lucid, Tesla, right? I do believe you can challenge Lucid for sure and Rivian. Undoubtedly. Unfreaking-doubtedly. So only bad news is on the daily time frame, you did see the MACD cross to the downside. That came with the break of this uptrend and support, and now you're seeing the bearish potential volume flow in here. So we do not want to see this volume continue to increase here, as that means you would most likely go further down below 438. If volume stays low here, guys, it's likely you find a bounce and a hard one at that, right? That's what we're watching for the shorter time frame for Neo. It is very close to hitting that resistance, guys. On the extra short time frame, the 4-hour chart, you've been battered beneath this downtrend in price that you had from the highs here back in mid-July. I expect you to break this at some point next week. It's a little bit of just this downsloping laddering channel that is very, very tight price action. In my opinion, you probably continue down until 438, break it, see a rejection right around $5, come back down, and then you send. And it's as simple as that, right? You're literally just forming your bottom the same way you did back here. So you've already done the first step of doing that, guys, which was bullish divergence on the daily. It's what I love to see when you make those bottoms. And you've done it, guys. You've absolutely done it. So first step in the right direction for Neo stockholders to finally get to the end of this mini bear market and see the bull gates unlock on this thing. I could not be more freaking ready, guys. So I think that's all I got for Neo stock on these shorter time frames. Weekly candle, of course, was a bloody one, down 8% from the breakdown of that. But traders, when in doubt, zoom the frick out. Not only do you have 438, and not only do you have 360 as this left shoulder horizontal support, look at this very valid uptrend in price. If you come down to this 380 to 360 territory, guys, you are getting a generational opportunity on Neo stock that you have only gotten 2 other times in its history. If I had to bet money, guys, I'm betting on this thing bouncing as soon as you get close to the lows here, right around 380 to 390, guys, and I'm going to stand on that. So that's going to be our exit of today's video. God bless each and every single one of you. I remain bullish, and as always, traders, the best is yet to come. Let's freaking go.